Good morning. Today we're here at Target. We're going to go and check out some of the Good and Gather options. Good and Gather is a brand of Target on their groceries. We're going to see some of the prices today. It is another option. We've been hearing of some different food shortages coming. Don't know if that's going to happen or not, but we're not going to wait around and find out. We're going to start looking at other options in case some of these things start happening. Let's get to it. First item we're going to look at here today is the Good and Gather frozen vegetables. This is a good deal. These are 12-ounce bags for 99 cents. What's best about it is that the quality is there. We've gotten a lot of good comments on the Good and Gather frozen vegetables here over the years, and just wanted to point these out right away. And they always seem to have them. Next Good and Gather item that we're pointing out here today is the cheese. Now, as to where me and Jessica aren't as big of a fan on the Good and Gather cheese, we have gotten a ton of good comments on their cheese, the sliced and the shredded, over the years. So I wanted to point it out. It is $2.29 a pack here for the sliced cheese. Something I wanted to point out here, I know a lot of people on the channel are fans of the Tillamook cheese here. They did go up 30 cents from the last time I had bought these here. They used to be $4.39, but this is one of the only places I know that sells the snack packs of cheese here. This is very convenient if you're on the road. You want it to be as fresh as possible. And this is the only place that I've been able to find these here. We used to have people ask where we got these. It's the only place I've ever been able to find them. I did want to point out this sale here at Target this week. This is good until August 26th. Also, today is August 17th, 2023, just for point of reference. They do have a sale on the Eggo waffles. Regular price $3.19. You do have to buy two to get this deal, but it's two for $5. Again, some comments of shortages of waffles again. Eggo waffles, so it's another option. We are always getting comments on the Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches, and when we couldn't find them anywhere ourselves, we were directing people to Walmart and Target. Target's prices on the 8-count of the Jimmy Dean biscuit, sausage, egg, and cheese, and the croissants, $11.99. These are $13.49 regular price at Kroger, so much better deal here. Now, we are always getting comments on the Tuna Creation meals, and I did want to point out they are 99 cents on sale. Now, this is good until the 19th, so this will be good until Saturday. Regular price $1.49. Always get a lot of comments on these, so I wanted to point this out, but I also wanted to point out the premium chunk chicken of the Good and Gather. We have tried a few of these over the years, and I have to say they're pretty good. Prices on these kind of things, even store brand of the Kroger one is $5.49, $2.69 for, I believe this is a 10-ounce can. The one at Kroger would be a 12.5-ounce can, but this is $2.69. The one at Kroger is $5.49. So, and this is good. I've tried it. The last time I tried the Good and Gather tuna here in the packet, it's been a while, but they were $1 the last time I was here. They used to be 89 cents. Now they're $1.29. So I will say that this lemon pepper was really good, but $1.29 regular price. If these were a regular price for the Tuna Creations, that would be a better deal. But for 99 cents, that's a little harder to pass up. One thing that we have always liked with the Good and Gather brand has been any kind of diced tomatoes. We've been hearing more and more of canned tomato shortages. We were dealing with this about 7 or 8 months ago, where Hunt's was the big issue. Didn't really see too many problems with the store brands. They do have Hunt's down here, $1.39 a can. That's pretty much the same price as it is everywhere. Looks like they got a little bit of a sale on Prego, $2.29. That is good until September 2nd, so we got a little bit on that deal. But all of these pasta sauces that we've ever tried by Good and Gather, I like this one right here. This is $1.59 a jar. It's really good. No artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. So even though me and Jessica pretty much use bouillon cubes these days for ultimate cheap, make your own chicken broth, we have used the Good and Gather before. I usually get the reduced sodium. I've used this in things like different soups and my chicken and dumplings and stuff like that. $1.59 a box. This used to be $1.39, but everything's going up these days. They do have an organic version, which I have never tried. These are $2.39, but when you start looking at some of the prices of what Swanson is, well, as I say that, look at this. Swanson is on sale here for $1.99 a box. $1.99, and the beef broth one here is $1.99 as well. But yeah, Good and Gather's pretty good. You know, we really liked the one from Aldi, the Aldi broth, chicken broth, and that's $1.29, so that's cheaper than all of them. So we have been noticing some significant shortages on spaghetti lately and other pastas. Just wanted to point out that this is another option. Their spaghetti here is still 99 cents a box. This is a 2-pound. That's in the wrong spot. That's over here. I believe this was $1.79 the last time I checked, but it's been a couple months since I've even been to Target. We are here to check out some good quality items of what I like and consider quality items that are good and at a cheaper price. 99 cents. The quality of their spaghetti is fantastic. It's one of our favorites, and it's still under $1. So this is still a Target brand, the Market Pantry here. Something I wanted to point out, I'm not too big of a fan of a lot of Market Pantry products, but I will say that we have had these olives before. When all of the stores, we couldn't find olives anywhere all around the country. Everybody was commenting they couldn't find olives. We couldn't find them around here either. We were directing people to Target. Couldn't even find them at Walmart. Now they have gone up over the years. It used to be $1.59. This has skyrocketed to $1.99. But all olives have gone up in price pretty much everywhere. I've tried these Manzilla olives also. These are $1.99. It's a small bottle. This has been the same price. This was $1.99 the last time I checked. So these haven't gone up, but these have. And that could have a lot to do with maybe the aluminum shortages and stuff like that. Not really too sure, but these are really good olives. I've noticed that black beans have gone up here. These used to be 79 cents. They are 85 cents. Now, a lot of these, they do have an organic. Here they are, organic down here. These are $1.29 a can. I've tried a couple of these. I've tried the corn. This was really good. Let's see, the 3-bean blend. Haven't tried that one, but we've gotten some good comments on it. We've tried the pinto beans. These are really good. These are all low sodium and organic. As far as Del Monte, they're $1.59 a can. Pretty much regular price is what it is everywhere now. We did see where Kroger dropped theirs back down to $1.50 a can. Now, all of the regulars here have gone up as well. These used to be 59 cents a can. The last time I checked, they were 65 cents a can. So they've gone up a little bit, 69 cents a can. But I will say the canned corn of the conventional corn here and Good and Gather and the green beans are both pretty good. Now, I wouldn't rate them over some. I really like Del Monte. We buy them for less than $1 when we go to Sam's Club. If you buy in bulk, you get a little bit of a better deal. I just think Del Monte's the best. But Good and Gather's pretty good, and it's a lot cheaper. One major thing that I wanted to check here, and again, you know, anything in question, like I'm noticing here at first glance that all of the prices of their rice and dry beans are the same prices they were a couple months ago. So, I mean, we saw the beans really go up in price there for a while. It was $1.29, then we saw it go to $1.39 and then jump to $1.59 like a week later. Now, these are 1-pound bags, but at least they haven't gone up. But again, I would take a photo of this just so that in case the prices did change and they just forgot to change the sticker, you know, hopefully they'll give it to you for that price. But I will say, looks like they don't carry much. But again, when we find shortages of things, that's why we come to stores like this, so we can find other options. Still got the brown rice here for 99 cents and the enriched long grain white rice for 89 cents. Ben's Original Ready Rice. This is one of the most expensive places to get it now, $2.79. I thought Kroger was high. Kroger's regular price is $2.59. However, Kroger this week does have them on a digital coupon for $1.49. You can use that coupon up to 5 times. Again, it's throughout this week of August 17th, 2023, so you'll have to get there before Tuesday of next week at Kroger to get that deal. They do sell a lot of different organic rice packs from Good and Gather. Never tried any of these, but we've gotten a lot of good comments on them, and they're a little cheaper than Ben's Original Rice. With all the crazy price increases in sugar over the last month, I wanted to check the Good and Gather sugar. Now this was $2.99 the last time I checked, and I don't know if it went down with all the other ones and gradually went up like we saw happen to Kroger and Meijer, but I do notice it went up 30 cents here. $3.29 is the highest price anywhere, so that's sad to see that. but at least they're getting it in. We've been hearing lately that there's been some shortages of sugar, so that's why I always say, like, it's good to find a sale, but if you don't see it on sale, it might be just a good idea to pick up an extra one in case we do deal with a major shortage of it. Another thing that we've gotten a lot of comments on over the last couple years is Good and Gather salsa. Now, it's a little pricey, but I'm not kidding. Like, a lot of people were raving about the pineapple peach here. I wasn't a huge fan of this. I had this at a friend's house one time, but a lot of people seem to like it. I do like the restaurant style. My favorite salsa, I'm easy when it comes to salsa, but I like the paste salsa. I feel like that's really good. This is kind of like that, maybe a little more rich. Or a little more flavorful. It's got like a little more spices in it, but the restaurant style I've tried as well. That is pretty good. The prices have gone up on these. Used to all be $2.49. Now I see they're going up to $2.89. So we haven't noticed any problems with salt lately, but a couple months ago we noticed that salt was just gone. Couldn't find any anywhere. We're getting comments all over the country that stores were low or out everywhere. The most plentiful mineral on earth, the most plentiful mineral on earth is salt, and it was just confusing why we just couldn't get it in anywhere. Even store brands were gone, but just another option here. The Good and Gather iodized salt, 69 cents. It's about the same of what it is pretty much everywhere for store brand. $1.59 now here from Morton's, though. That's the highest I've seen it. The next highest I've seen has been $1.49, so a little more here at Target for the Morton's. Another thing that we've gotten good comments on over the years that is a much cheaper product, and a lot of people swear by it, the Good and Gather instant white rice here compared to the minute white rice, $2.59 for this small box a minute, $1.59 for the small box of Good and Gather. So a little bit cheaper, but more importantly, if this stuff starts to fly off the shelves and you can't find it, Target is another option. So crystal sugar down here I noticed is $2.99 for the 4-pound bag. Now flour here looks like it's about the same price as it was a couple months ago when I was here, surprisingly. Market Pantry, all-purpose 5-pound flour, 5 pounds of flour there, $2.49. But you also have the 5 pounds of Good and Gather here, unbleached all-purpose flour for $2.49 as well. Plus, you have a lot of organic options. We've gotten good comments on the all-purpose flour, the organic here of Good and Gather, and it is $5.59. So it's about the same price as what you're going to pay for King Arthur, but this is the organic right here. They have all different kinds of different almond flour, gluten-free flour blends. It's definitely worth coming to Target to take a look. And they always have like a lot of different options, some other Bob's Red Mill options. Has anybody been able to find cornstarch anywhere? I've been looking for cornstarch and I have not seen it anywhere. Okay guys, well we found some. Found it kind of looked like there was only a couple left in here. I'm probably going to actually buy this just to have it because, yes, there has been shortages of cornstarch lately. A lot of people have been commenting about it lately, that it's been low or out in some stores. This is $1.99 for 1 pound of cornstarch. I've never tried any of the olive oils or anything by Good and Gather, but we have gotten good comments on those in the past. They have an avocado spray here. Lots of different options of Good and Gather. I like options. They have cooking oil down here. These are the 48 ounce. Yeah, just making sure, not like the shrinkflated Crisco. But they have the Good and Gather vegetable and canola, both of them $3.99 for 48 ounces of cooking oil. Never tried any of these different granola options of the Good and Gather, but we have gotten good comments on them, and they are on sale. When you buy 2, you get them for $7. Regular price for one of these is $4.59, so not a bad deal. Some of them are not on this sale, the ones with the stickers are, but get a lot of comments on these, so just want to point this one out. So it's been a while since we've had these, but we have tried the old-fashioned oats by Good and Gather here, $4.29, so it's the same price as Kroger. Used to be $3.99. Everything's going up. $2.69 for the smaller container, the quick oats and old-fashioned. They do have the steel-cut oats, which I've never tried, $4.79 for those, and they have an organic of the old-fashioned oats here for $3.79. I feel like these taste exactly like Kroger. It's very similar. We like the ones at Aldi. They're a little bit cheaper. They're $3.85. Honestly, I mean, I like Quaker, but they're kind of expensive. $5.99 here, though. $6.79 at Kroger. And really, you know, you add some brown sugar and some different fruits and stuff. To me, I can't really tell the difference. Now, to show you something that I didn't like, and I might have just gotten a bad batch, They are on a little bit of a sale, I guess, $1.99 for the 6-pack of raisins, but I like to get these because I travel a lot. I'm always on the road doing these videos for everybody, and it's nice to have a little snack. I usually just spend a little bit more, $2.39 on Sun-Maid. There's been times where there's been like some bad raisins, like really hard ones, and I've gotten these a couple times. That's happened with me to me with Kroger as well, but I have to say I think I even like Kroger brand better. Also, Great Value. I like Great Value brands. Pretty good. Never had issues with them. I've never had an issue with Sun-Maid though. Okay, so we're always getting comments on the Kind bars, and if I ever see deals on them, we have a lot of people on the channel that love the different Kind bars, but they have gotten outrageously expensive. I'm not a big fan of the Kind bars, but I will say I did a review of the almonds, peanuts, sea salt, and cocoa drizzle. This one right here, it's $4.39. It was $3.99 the last time when I bought them. But I gotta say, I really liked these. I thought the consistency was a little better. They weren't rock hard like some of the Kind bars that I've gotten in the past. But, you know, mostly the reason why I don't get these is because they're just outrageously expensive. If I was to buy them, I would definitely get Good and Gather again. These are really good. If you love the Kind bars, you should probably try these because they're a little cheaper. But again, you're only getting 4 bars. But a lot of places, regular prices for the Kind bars are $8.99 for a 6-pack. So that's ridiculous. But I don't know. These ones were okay. So next on our list here are some of these Good and Gather deli meats. Now, they used to be really cheap. You used to be able to get them like 2 for $5 when they had them on sale. They may still bring that sale up every now and then. The oven roasted turkey breast low sodium is one that I used to get. $3.99 for all of these. I believe they're still 9 ounces. Yes. They're all 9-ounce packs, same as the smaller ones of Hillshire Farm and Cons and Oscar Mayer of the smaller brands. But they do have some bigger ones here. This is 1 pound for $6.99. That oven roasted turkey is really good. I do like the Black Forest ham as well. But again, anytime I've ever bought these, they were 2 for $5. One thing I always like to point out when I come to Target are the ball mason jars. Now, they are selling some. We are getting near canning season, but look at some of these prices. They're really not bad, guys. Really not bad compared to what we've seen lately. Seeing how high they've been at Kroger and some other, well, Kroger's going to be high anyway. Couldn't even find them at Walmart or Meijer the other day. So I don't know. Some people have been saying to get them online. I know Menards sells them for a good price, but if you had to, and if you were afraid you weren't going to be able to find any, this really isn't that bad of a price for a lot of these. So like everywhere else right now, Target's meat, the Good and Gather meat, hamburger and stuff like that has skyrocketed in price. This was $10.99 the last time for the 2 pounds. Yeah, 2 pounds. This was $10.99 the last time I was here. Now, I expected this to be a little expensive, but I want to say here that their meat quality is very good. It is really good. This is the 85% lean, so you're going to pay a little bit more for that anyway. And Lord knows what you're going to pay somewhere else for this right now. But we haven't bought it as much lately. We haven't been here for a while. But I gotta say, their hamburger has always been really good. They do sometimes have deals on like some of the Genio ground turkey. Doesn't look like they do right now. This right here is 3 pounds for $14.99. I saw at Meijer. If you saw our Meijer video, they're selling the 3 pounds for $10.99 this week. So that's a great deal. They've got some of the Good and Gather chicken here. This is the chicken breast, $3.49 a pound. So it's a little much. And they do sell some different Tyson products here. But Tyson, look at that, $4.49 a pound. Well, this is for the boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So that's going to cost a little bit extra. Here's the breast strips here, $5.99 a pound for these. So yeah, these are like the tenderloins. Those are going to cost a little more. Yeah, some of these prices have gone up, but again, Good and Gather meat quality has always been really good. So we've gotten a couple comments lately that Reynolds Wrap has skyrocketed in price, and yes, it has. It's been going, it's well over $5 in some places. Still $4.79 here at Target. I kind of question this though. This is something that if I was going to buy this here, I would definitely take a photo of that and hopefully get it for that price, but I don't know. We've seen pretty much everywhere Reynolds Wrap has been over $5 for 50 or 75 square feet. 75, or that's the Up and Up brand. Let's see here, 200 square feet for $11.99. So they'll be different prices. Boy, they are like scattered all about here. Usually Target is pretty, well, here's the, let's see, So they've got the 75 square feet, $479. $479, so the same price as the 50. Boy, they are really getting hit hard on these like storage bags here. Doesn't look like they're getting a lot in, especially their own brand. We saw this a while ago at Target, them not being able to get their own brand of these in. I don't know. I mean, they're getting some of them in, obviously, but I don't know. A lot of the hefty ones look like they're coming in. The jumbo storage sliders. Some different ones down here. Got some of the freezer bags by Up and Up, which will be a little bit cheaper. This is 40 bags right there for $5.99. Don't sound too bad. It's a quart though, quart. Now we don't buy bagged lettuce. We get heads of lettuce and make our own salads, but we have gotten good comments on the Good and Gather brand of these, and they are kind of all different prices here. $2.99 though for the Italian blend and the Hearts of Romaine here. I have gotten the organic spinach here before. It is $3.29. This used to be $2.99. And then they have the baby spinach. Yeah, same thing. Baby spinach, $3.29. Spinach is spinach. Just look at it and make sure it looks fresh. Now, one thing we've always said on the channel, and I know a lot of people around the country call these super targets. Ours isn't specifically called a super target, but they do have groceries like this. $1.99 for a head of lettuce. We were seeing lettuce go up in price, but we've been seeing it come down again lately. A thing of cauliflower, $3.19. $2.99 for a batch of broccoli here. And, you know, if we're having trouble or prices are getting too extreme, looks like they got some blueberries on sale, $1.99. Driscoll's, it's a good deal. Regular price, $2.99 for a pint. So we've seen them pretty much $3.49 everywhere. So been seeing more and more sales on blueberries lately, but regular price is what we look at because that's what it's going to be the next time we shop probably. But yeah, some of this, okay, so these are organic, so these are going to be a little bit more. What is this? Yeah, is this still the pound and a half? Yeah, 1.5 pounds of grapes here for $3.19. Well, that was our trip to Target. One thing I like about the Good and Gather brands is I feel they are really a premium product for a good price. Although they do have organic options, but a lot of the other options, a lot of things that I've tried of Good and Gather products have always been really good. And it's another option if we start not seeing things in some other grocery stores. Wanted to point out some cheaper options with quality today here at Target. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope it helps. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember the adventure is out.